it is what it is. Um,
Yeah,
and I'll tell you, I'll start where it really matters. The reading the
please.
Odyssey is stupid. It's for losers. No one should do it.
And
What
both
you
of us are doing it.
what you should be doing instead is seeing a local production by children, by
Uh,
teenagers of the Odyssey. Oh, it was exactly what I
how?
thought it was going to be. It was perfectly exactly what I thought it was going to be, which is to say, it was bad, which made it was so awesome. It
But there
it was
must have been so much heart, you know?
there was a lot of heart. So I've been talking to a few people about this because it's like because
Mhm.
then I was in the theater on Sunday. I was working all day, so I was with other
Yeah.
theater people, so we were just talking about it. It's so awesome. It was so awesome. The thing is, right, when they were trying to be funny, when they were doing like funny moments, and we've talked a lot about the parts of the Odyssey that are funny. Um,
Yeah.
for instance, like they really nailed it. There's this part. Do you remember when I don't remember his name? Remember when they're at Cersei's and that dude just dies? He just gets too drunk and dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my God, that feels like a lifetime
yeah,
ago.
for real. Um, so that happens, right? It's narrated by the Fates are there as narrators, which is fine, whatever. Um,
Hmm.
and so they say like that happens, and then they fucking from like the elevated platform fling one of those like rag dolls, like the full body rag dolls,
Yeah.
just like
Oh,
down and just like a whoop.
no.
It was so and
That's
it was
that's
so
ingenious.
fucking
That's
funny. It
genius.
was so and the other thing
I've
I really
oh,
liked, I really, really liked, these are the things I need to tell you. Um
yes,
okay, the Cyclops.
please.
Obviously you have to have the Cyclops. It's so important that you have the Cyclops.
Yeah.
The Cyclops was a puppet of a big head and two hands, and it would
Okay.
point, and the mouth could move, and the eye closed once, if you will. Um, and you go, and it's like being puppeteered by I think three people. So you see
Yeah.
that, and you go like the Cyclops shows up, and you're like, okay, I get it. It's showing that it's big, and all of the humans they're small, right?
Hmm.
And if that was fine, I'd go like, and I love a puppet, and it was like
Hmm.
pretty well done. So I could have been happy right there. They fucking ran behind their boat, which was now the cave wall. Like it was good scenic direction. It was like they were very versatile. It was good, and they had these fucking I don't know, probably like about a foot and a half like dolls without heads that they put their heads on top of this wall, so you just saw these little dummies, including their own real heads.
Hmm.
Am I? Is this making any sense to you? Do you see what I'm talking about in your mind's eye?
Kind of, yes.
Imagine just like a
You
rag.
have not fully lost me.
Imagine this. Imagine there's a fucking Raggedy Ann doll or whatever, and you cut
Oh
off its head,
God.
and then you put your chin on its shoulders, and then you do the
Oh,
Cyclops scene like
I
that.
understand what you
And there's
mean.
like six of them or seven of them or whatever.
Oh,
It was so awesome. It was so but like they have like little sticks to move their hands.
that's kind of terrifying,
It was
actually.
so no, it was hilarious. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen. It was so good. It's like no, no, no. The Cyclops is so big that not only is he really big, it's the people are doll size now. It was so
Yeah,
awesome. And
that is
obviously
awesome.
they were all teenagers and couldn't act for
I'm
shit.
glad you got to see this, you
Yeah, yeah.
know?
It was great. It was great. Um, I unfortunately it's like right in the fucking news. Right, news isn't the right word. Entertainment media. Right, it's a
Hmm.
Christopher Nolan Odyssey, which is coming out whenever the fuck it's coming out, and it's like
I'm not excited for
I'm
that.
not excited for it, but I kind of feel obligated because it's like, well, it's the Odyssey and it's coming out, and I'm reading the Odyssey.
Yeah, I think that by then we'll be done with the book.
When is it coming out? Do you know?
I think it's coming out in the fall. I hope it's not coming out
Okay,
in the summer.
I don't. I'm actually gonna look it up real quick because I just. Oh, it's gonna ruin all my fucking search notifications because it's gonna think I care about this movie.
Then don't do
Odyssey.
it.
No,
I can look it up.
no, 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 no. Because then it will be yours. Um,
That's true. It would impact my search
it's
engine.
supposed to July 17th.
Yeah, we'll be done with the book before then. You're under no obligation to watch it.
I feel like July 17th is like 2 months from now. I don't even know that we will be done with the book. We'll like just finished it.
Mm, I have faith in us.
Okay, anyway, that's not important. Let's talk about the actual book that we read. Although I'll
Yes.
be honest, I read fucking so what, it was 15 and 16, and I read 15 like 3 weeks ago before I moved, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't remember. Literally what
Yeah,
happened,
no, no.
like, I read 16 like 2 days ago or whatever, so I like
Hmm.
remember it. What the fuck happened in 15? What
So
happened?
in 15,
Yeah,
our homeboy, our homegirl, Athena, shows up
heard of
to
her.
tell Prince Telemachus, you gotta get your ass home.
Yeah.
But does not disclose what she knows, that his daddy's about to be
His
home.
daddy,
You know?
um,
Zaddy's about to be home. No, no, no.
did he get,
So
did his ass get dropped off last time? Had that already happened? Yeah, because he talked to the slave last time, right?
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
book 15 has him talking with Menelaus,
Yeah, he
and
starts
Menelaus gives
there.
gifts, so does Helen. And he stops by someone named Nestor.
That's King of
Nestor,
Horses.
Menelaus,
Do you
Menelaus.
remember when we joked about the Lord of Horses? Nestor is the Lord of Horses.
Yes,
It was that guy from
yes,
the beginning.
yes, yes. So he stops by that dude, and then
Yeah,
he makes it to
it's a guy.
oh, what's it called? The sheep herder's cottage. That's where we left
Yeah,
off with
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Odysseus.
yeah. What I will
And then
say
we
is
mhm.
fucking. We talked about this before, I think, where like Athena says to at the beginning or whatever, Telemachus, you gotta go to Sparta. You have no feats. And then goes to Sparta and accomplishes no feats.
Mhm.
What was the point? What did he do? Why did he do it?
Yeah, I don't understand what was the whole point of going to Sparta besides getting him out of so he's not killed before Odysseus can get home.
Mm-hmm.
Like it really is just Athena playing through 4D chess right there, you
Yeah,
know?
I don't know. It doesn't feel pointless, like or narratively speaking, right? It lets us right. Nestor tells us a bunch of shit. Um,
Yeah, and so does Menelaus. Like we see
yeah,
Helen and Menelaus,
but
the other side of it
did he have
all.
to fucking go to do that? Could Odysseus not have said it? I don't know. It's an
Could that have been
interesting.
a letter?
Could it have been a letter? Do they have letters? No one's been writing
This
fucking
is the
letters.
equivalent of like this meeting could have been an email kind of
For
energy.
real. This prophecy could have been
Um,
a dream.
yeah, I think I, I don't know what feats he gets from being in Sparta despite like except for like maybe like traveling there
Yeah,
safe and
he
back
wrote a boat,
or
so
like
that's pretty good.
being welcomed by Menelaus might be something significant.
I understand that like you gotta send your boy out into the world, Athena.
Yeah.
So I don't
Hmm.
hate it or anything. It feels like I don't know. You should punch someone or something. You should punch someone or something.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. Father and son was really interesting to
Yeah.
me, like the conversation. And I didn't get okay,
Okay.
so I got a little confused
Okay.
on one thing.
Tell me.
And it was Telemachus calling the sheep herder like Latreides' grandfather.
Yeah.
And I was like, that must be a translation choice, because is that actually his like
No, no, no.
grandfather?
Right, because his grandfather's Laertes,
Yeah.
and whoever the fuck Penelope is from. No, it's like you never, you never had like in your. This actually didn't happen to me. This isn't something that happened to me, but this is like a thing I know. Or for instance, right, I have in my family an aunt Faye, and she's literally just my grandma's friend. I mean, or my
Yes.
grandmother is dead now, so she's nobody. But
And that's what I oh
that's what it
goodness.
is. It's just like
That's
someone
no,
like
it is it's just the way you laughed
yeah. Well,
after
it
you
was funny.
said it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
That got me.
It's fine.
I do get that because like there's cousins you call cousins or you call like everyone of a certain age like around your parents' age like auntie or uncle.
Yeah, it's literally that.
Um, yeah, but initially I was really confused. I'm
Oh
like,
sure.
I'm sorry, are we gaslighting senile Grandpa Odysseus? I was
That'd
like,
be
that's kind of fucked.
hilarious. That would be funny.
And then I got to the end, I'm like, okay, I'm getting the sense this is not actually like a biological
No,
relation.
no, no.
This is like someone
It's
who
like
worked alongside Odysseus's father or something, someone
hey,
significant to the family.
if I can be white for 1 second and
Please.
misappropriate a
That's
term.
exactly what we need.
I know. I've been saying this, dude. He's just like, yo, what's up, Unk? He's just unking it
Yeah,
up.
It's very Unk energy.
It's very
You're
Unk.
right. Very Unk. No, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Um,
And again, like this was something that I also noted it, or I mean, or thought about it as it was happening because I was like, again, when
yeah,
we talked a lot about like the sort of the prestige, the sort of weight, and
yeah.
it's like, no, this is just some dude. This is just some dude. That's grandpa. That's grandpa.
That's grandpa.
It's not literally grandpa,
You
but
know
it's like
that.
grandpa.
No, I get exactly what you mean. I wanted to bring that up because I was like, that is a translation choice that
Mm-hmm.
if you understand like the way familiar relationships are not biological often,
Yeah.
that makes sense. But I imagine to someone they're probably like there could be a reader who's just like, wait, is that actually Grandpa Odysseus? Also,
The
why
other
why
thing
is he
is,
still in disguise? Like I get he's in disguise. He's in a goat herder's
yeah.
cottage. Like
Well,
he
so there's two things, right? There's a real reason for it, which is like
yeah.
the goat herder. There's like 8 other dudes or whatever, and he
Yeah.
and right, we are led to believe, of course, that like Mr. Goat Herd himself is trustworthy, but there's no
Mhm.
indication that like these other people are trustworthy. And also, I what I thought was crazy was like, oh, he didn't just tell Telemachus, yeah, it's me. He took off the
Mhm.
disguise and then put it back on. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever, man.
That's what I'm saying. The taking off and putting on. I'm like it's like it's like those peel off masks in
Yeah, but
spy
it's like, well,
movies where I'm just like, what are you
he
doing?
doesn't want the suitors to know because he knows about the
Yeah.
suitors and he doesn't, he wants to concoct his schemus,
No, you're right. You're right.
and we love a schemus. I'm so excited for it to
The
actually happen.
wily Odysseus.
This is another
I
thing.
don't think Nolan's going
Yeah.
back to Nolan right now.
Okay. Yeah. I was
Um,
actually about to go back to the play, so I'm glad we're both not on this fucking book.
I feel like we've talked a lot about it, and we often talk about surrounding media we're engaging with
Yeah.
this book, and also like conversations of form.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that Matt Damon's Odysseus, because that's who's playing him in Christopher Nolan's
I have
movie,
not been paying attention.
Anne Hathaway's going to be Penelope,
and,
and
wait, no, that's
Anne
Slay.
Hathaway,
No, maybe that's Slay.
and Tom Holland is going to be Telemachus.
Okay, that's not Slay.
Do
That's
you see what I'm
they should get
saying?
that one dude who's like always scaredy. What is his name? Is it he's
I
oh
don't.
god. Let me hold on. I'm
How
gonna
old is Telemachus supposed to be? Like 18,
27?
16?
It's been 27.
Oh.
It's been like 27 years since Odysseus left. So, and Telemachus was born at least, so he has to be at least 27.
Do you know who I think they should cast? The dude who looks like the sour gumball who
Who the
played a
fuck?
role in the Pit TV show.
What are
I'm
you?
gonna
Okay,
get
well I didn't watch that. I haven't watched that.
I have you
They,
seen the
anyway,
sour gumball from Wreck-It Ralph?
this out vague. I don't remember. They should have gotten Justice Smith to be Telemachus. He would be so good as a guy who
Mm,
doesn't know what's going on. It's just
yeah,
like one thing he does.
yeah. I'm gonna find this.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're on about. To be perfectly
Copy.
honest.
I'm gonna put this in chat.
Okay. Okay. Well, you're doing that. I'll say one of the right. We're
I
talking about fucking
this is who they should have cast as
We're talking about
Telemachus.
fucking adaptations, and it's like, and this rate. I think we spoke last time about the fact like, oh my god, we're already on Ithaca and there's like half the fucking thing left. Wait, I'm looking at this is a crazy thing you sent me. This is you know what? This is gonna be a
But it
thumbnail.
makes sense
I'm
because
putting this one up there.
this person looks confused.
Yeah, me too, brother.
You know, like there is a confusion. Telemachus, I feel, should be completely out of his depths.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, that's why
overwhelmed.
I think
Looks like he's on the verge of
I
tears.
think Justice Smith does that in every role he's ever played. So
Did you say Justice Smith?
isn't that his name?
I don't. I'm looking.
He was in Detective Pikachu.
Yes, yes. Justice Smith would make sense.
Like
Yes,
this is one
yes.
character.
His character just in the D&D movie, but in the Odyssey, perfection
Well,
as
it's
Telemachus.
his one character. He does in every fucking thing he's in. He does that character.
Or if it was like 15 years ago,
Yeah.
the dude who voiced Hiccup in How to Train Your Dragon,
I didn't.
that actor.
You know, I never actually watched that.
Oh, that's fair.
I read the first book or whatever, and then like saw the trailers for the movie. I'm like, that's not accurate, and didn't never gave it a chance for it.
He was in something called The Sorcerer's Apprentice with
Oh
Nicolas
yeah,
Cage.
now that's a movie I fucking remember. No, the
Yeah,
Sorcerer's
yeah.
Apprentice, because it also had, what the fuck was that one? It was like a
The
Coldplay
the the
song.
skinny white guy on the
No, no,
right
no, no,
just
no, no, no.
gives.
I know, but like, what's the Coldplay song that was in that? You remember?
Oh, let me see.
Okay. I'm gonna make this Odyssey point. I swear to God. Um,
Please, you make your Odyssey point.
I think this is something we talked about last time or whatever, which is like we're half the fucking book left or whatever, and we get to Ithaca and it's like, what? That's we're not still on the sea, we're not still traveling back or whatever, which is crazy. And that's what I'm wondering about, like the Christopher Nolan movie, and also like the play was like let's an hour and 45 minutes, also an
Yeah.
intermission, and
Hmm.
like 15 fucking minutes of it was on Ithaca.
Oh.
And like I get it, right? Because again, that's not the sirens and the fucking Scylla and all that shit is way more exciting.
Yeah.
Although here's the other thing about fucking Scylla I want to say. So
Yes, please.
Cersei's giving the situation, and she's like, "You have two options. You can either go through the whirlpool, or you can go through Scylla and lose 6 dudes, no doubt. And the whirlpool may kill everybody. No one, it's dangerous." And I'm
No
fucking
one's gonna survive.
no, right? Because she goes, you may lose everybody, but you might make it out. And I'm fucking thinking back to Emily Wilson. That way is certain doom. That way certain
Yeah.
death. And I'm like, One Republic Secrets. Thank you. It wasn't Coldplay. Oh God.
I'm laughing.
That's
That
a
way is
great,
certain
and
doom.
it's
That way is certain death.
oh,
So
that
pick
way
your
is certain
poison.
death. So I won't tell you which way to go.
That was fucking hilarious. I think that was
So
some of
funny.
the best shit I've ever read.
Yeah.
It's so funny. So good. So good. It's so funny.
Do we think Secrets by One Republic is still heat, or am I just nostalgia blinded?
I think it could still be good.
Oh, thank God.
I'd still listen to One Republic.
Okay,
And
well, I didn't go that far.
Oh, okay, I understand now. I see. I see. I'm a different type of white than you.
Oh, that's so true. The type that isn't.
The type that isn't.
You're literally culturally appropriating me right now.
I'm cosplaying your culture.
Reading the Odyssey. No, I
Yeah.
don't like that.
Mhm.
That's something a Nazi actually would say. I take that one back.
Ugh.
Okay, the One Republic I'll hold on to tight, but the Odyssey I won't.
Oh, that's really funny.
And the Nazis shouldn't even like the Greeks because they're all gay and they don't like that, or whatever.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, you are right on that. Actually,
I am. Thank you.
on that account, you are correct.
Um.
Someone needs to tell them. Someone needs to tell them.
Yeah, someone tell the Nazis that they're not making much sense.
It's gonna be one Dre.
It's gonna be what?
One Dre Ricketson.
Okay.
Who has that conversation with them?
Yeah. They'll never know. They'll never know that I ever tell you that one of the problems I have getting haircuts. One of the reasons I think I haven't in so long, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I like having long hair. But a lot of times I've gotten a haircut, it's like a stylish haircut, but I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, you look like a white nationalist.
Oh no.
And it's just like, yeah, it's just tough. And it's just tough.
That is tough. I could
truly,
not deal with that struggle.
Not a problem that you have ever had to have.
No, it isn't actually.
Yeah.
I would not have ever experienced this.
That's basically equivalent to the problem.
And I will say, I do appreciate you bringing this up because we should be aware of that plight.
Yeah. White people, they have it tough. That's kind of what I'm saying.
Every once in a while, y'all do.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Speaking of white people who had it tough, Laertes.
Okay, yeah, because, like, my boy's getting gaslit.
Laertes is getting gaslit?
Isn't he? Or what, is that not the shepherd? Or am I mixing people up?
Laertes is Odysseus' father.
Okay, see that. Okay, I thought the Laertes and the shepherd dude were the same person.
He's taking on a rustic lifestyle, if you will. Eumaeus is the shepherd, and I don't think he's getting gaslit.
Yes,
I think he's just being lied to, which is different.
Yeah. I was really hoping that we'd get a moment with Eumaeus being like, I know you're him, or something, like looking past the god.
Like, there's no way. Well, I think they probably can't do that, right? Because then, like, that undermines Athena's potency. And I don't.
It does.
I don't think they can do that.
No, I don't think they will. But it was just something that I was like, They could
Also,
do something.
was it? Am I remembering like?
Mm-hmm.
Right, he goes. Telemachus goes. There's like 80 dudes or however many dudes. There's two of us. What the fuck are we gonna do? He's so
I
real for
did think
that.
that was funny.
He's so
He was just
fucking real for that.
like I know you're this cool epic person, however,
There's literally two of
um,
us, and Odysseus like, don't even worry, Big Papa Zeus is gonna be there, and it's like
and
he
Telemachus is just like,
is.
sure, sure. How long has he been out on that boat?
Yeah, 5 days, clinging to a stick.
Yep.
Um,
I'm just been like, yeah, Grandpa, you're just gonna take a nice long
oh,
nap.
that is Grandpa. See, it all comes back around to Grandpa, I think.
Yeah. I really did enjoy reading these two books. It
Mm-hmm.
feels like the appropriate amount of action. There's a bit of story, there's a bit of like both our characters actively doing
Yeah.
things. It was really hard but informative to read the chapters where it was primarily like, this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, oh, y'all are just sitting around a campfire, basically.
Oh yeah, they'll just be shooting the shit. I am interested, right? Because I will say this one, I think more than a lot of the other books, has me going,
Yeah.
well, where are they going with this one? And I think in part of that is because, like I was saying, no one talks about this part of the Odyssey. Like it's not
No.
shit I know about. So it is like, where are they going with this? Christopher Nolan,
Same.
Christopher Nolan, are you gonna include this part,
I
Mr.
agree
Nolan?
with you.
Is there gonna be fucking 3 movies?
Yeah.
Didn't they
I
fucking?
did
Didn't I hear
this.
that like
The
they double cast somebody fucking weird?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't care enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know. What was I gonna say? Um, yeah, we get the first mentionings of Odysseus being like, oh, the slaves who like laid with my enemy, and it's just like I don't think they really had much agency.
Well, you wait. I actually don't remember this line. Can you? Which book are we in? And what line are we on?
A 16. Let me
16.
find the line.
Okay, I'm on 14. I scrolled too far away.
I'm gonna find the line.
Yeah. I have to because I'm on a PDF right now, so I'm gonna have to scroll. I'm having to scroll to find it to the right book. I
Sorry.
mean,
I'm gonna find the line so
yeah.
that way. Just gonna take me a moment. Because, like, I swear sometimes I'm like, oh, I remember where it is. And then I'm like, damn it, my sticky note fell out.
The swineherd, the commander said. It's an interesting. I'm sorry, I was flicking through.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So we get on line, like, 2 lines above 110.
Okay, 110. All right, here we go. Let's show if I came from. So Odysseus said, "This sucks."
Basically, kind of I would rather die in my own house than watch such crimes committed, strangers dishonored, slave girls dragged around, raped in my lovely home, men wasting wine and bread for nothing, for this waiting game.
So, what was the point you were making about this line?
He says in another point in this chapter
Mm-hmm.
something about like kind of dealing with those slave girls. But this is like the first mentioning we get of what we know. I know you're aware of this
Yeah.
happens in the last chapter where he has all of the slaves who laid with the suitors killed, like hung.
Yeah.
And it's like 9 or so women.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't
So
remember that number, but I like vaguely was aware of it.
yeah, I was just noting it because I was just like, oh, is that just like a flash in the pan thing that like Odysseus in the moment is like, yeah, we're gonna kill them, or like is he thinking about them earlier? So knowing that he does kill them,
Well,
I'm reading this line as like, uh, raped in my lovely home is like, how can these like people like do such sully the sully my
yeah.
home in this
Well, it
way,
is also
like
right.
do
So
this violence?
one thing is
Go ahead.
what Odysseus doesn't know at this moment is something we know. Do
Yeah.
you remember? Right, Penelope was doing her fucking shroud.
Yes.
What's the word? Grift. and it's a
Mm-hmm.
slave girl who gave the game up on it.
Yes.
So am I saying that a bunch of slaves should be hung for this? No, I didn't say
No.
that. But I am saying
No.
like he doesn't know that, and so like
Mm-hmm.
we might be more disinclined to like them, or we're supposed to be disinclined to like them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I was
and
just
it's
kind
also
of
like
noticing
it's
it.
also right. He's a very rich king or whatever. And I don't know this scene. Like I only know of it sort of generally speaking. Like he doesn't
Mm-hmm.
kill all of them.
No. I don't. Yeah.
So
I've never read it.
it's probably quote unquote the bad ones. And
Mm-hmm.
so this is to me I don't read this as I mean I do agree that he's saying like, oh, it's so sad that they get raped in my beautiful home. Kind of,
Mm-hmm.
but I think in part it is. I think we're supposed to feel some amount of sympathy there. So I'm like, that's probably not
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I'm not saying like, oh, this shows that he's an evil person. No,
Yeah.
I'm thinking along the lines of like we're already seeing like Odysseus reckoning with like what his absence has meant to the people he is supposed to care for.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And like what does this mean? How will he make those actions going forward? And it's also because from the translation note for the book, Emily Wilson was very intentional about where and when she did use slave and when she
Mm-hmm.
didn't use it. Um so yeah. It was just something I noted that I was just like, oh yeah, this is
Wait.
just like a
This is the shit. Sorry,
go ahead,
I was looking through it. You know what I fucking thought was really fucking funny in this
please.
book in book 16. Um,
Mhm.
oh, where is it? So this is I'm finding it. This is. So this is like 57 or something. Tell me, Grandpa, where did this stranger come from? By what route did sailors bring him here? And who were they? He surely did not walk to Ithaca. And then after Odysseus reveals himself, he fucking says, uh, and then, sorry, this is line 222. Father, by what route did the sailors bring you here to Ithaca? And who were they? I know you did not walk. It made me laugh. It made me laugh when he repeated
I'm
himself.
going back to this 222 is real. Oh, that's yeah. Something about that is not supposed to be humorous, but it is.
I'm
Like it's
wondering. I'm
so.
wondering if it because it's really just some. It's just like it's something. I asked a question and no one
I
wanted to
wish I
fucking
could.
answer me.
Yeah, I wish I could read ancient Greek because I want to
Uh
know
huh.
what how this got translated.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is one of those moments where I'm like, I'd love to have 8 different books in front of me,
Oh, sure.
looking at all the different translations of these lines, because I want to know if like this humorous tone is conveyed in other like translations.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I like it. I thank you for pointing it out. I did think this was funny when I was reading it. I was like, that's so
Yeah.
fucking
I
goofy.
remember like when I read it, I'm like, oh, I gotta talk about this shit because it was funny, and then I would have forgotten if I wasn't looking at it just now. So I was kind of scrolling through. I think
Yeah,
that's what I have on this book. It kind of there's enough to talk about, and it's kind of fun. But on the other hand, kind of fucking nothing happens.
I see.
Like you can
Yeah,
kind of like you can truly summarize this shit as Telemachus comes home and Odysseus goes, "Hey son, it's me, your father," and that's it. That's the whole
yeah.
fucking
That's
two
the whole book.
books.
I mean, that's yeah.
It's not bad or anything. Just
No, I agree with you on that. It's not bad.
okay.
I think again I liked it because it's the characters like in this moment, but they're
Mm-hmm.
not getting caught up on stories. They're pretty like active.
They're worried about the immediacy. About there are some suitors.
Yes.
There is this strange old guy.
Hmm.
Excuse me. What's up with that?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay.